What up, YouTube? So, I just reported a video, but or reported. I just recorded video for Token's new song Hawk Tua Freestyle. But this is something that I have been seeing on the internet for the past couple of days, and I have questions that are really bothering me. So I have not done a lot of research or actually I haven't done any research. I don't, because honestly I really don't give a shit. It's not my life. It's not my problem. Whatever the fuck. I've been saying for the longest that I think Twitch is a app that has become a place for fucking degenerates and uh, the most. I don't know. You know what? I'm put it like this. In my mind, I do honestly. I don't think that Twitch is any better than what is Kick, and the amount of shit that they let people get away with and all of that. I know that there's been a lot of people that are talking, bitching about freedom of speech and all that shit. And this is my opinion, right? Some people need to really, instead of being so quick to just immediately see a narrative and run with that, either A, do your fucking research, or B, shut the fuck up, okay? Because I'm gonna put it to you like this, and I want everyone or anyone that sees this video to understand this wholeheartedly 100%. If you, as an adult, mess with a minor in any way, shape, or form, you are disgusting. I don't care anything about that, okay? I stand on that 100%. If it is true, and this is, I don't watch a whole lot of Doc, but I'm gonna be real. I think it's pretty fucking, I enjoyed Doc's content and all that shit. This is my thing, right? If that is what happened, then not only, you know what? No, because, no, you know what? No, okay, here, fuck this. Okay, I'm gonna just say this. One, I stand by this so that way there is no clipping or any of that bullshit or anyone tries to say that I said anything different. If you mess with children, you are disgusting and you deserve to be in prison. Point blank, period. Now, I say all of that to say this. If what Dr. Drisrespect did is true, then not only does, unfortunately, he needs to, like, you know what? No, I don't. I don't think it's fair to just be like, oh, he needs to do this or do that or whatever the fuck. Look, at the end of the day, if there were legal proceedings and all that shit, because you know what? Actually, this is my thing, because I've been listening to this book Chaos that Candace Owens was talking about, and the in all honesty, if you have not heard of Chaos, it's basically a book by the author, I believe his name was Tom O'Neill, who was a journalist, and he was basically asked to do a report on Charles Manson, 30 years after it had happened. And basically he ended up going on this, he jumped into the rabbit hole like Alice in Wonderland, and something that was supposed to be for a 30-year never forget type thing ended up being like a 20 year, I think he said, obsession. I haven't finished the book, but holy shit, it's so interesting, because like just the way that he navigated to seeing how, like, okay, all of this happened, why did this happen, and then finally years later for somebody to be like, it looks like he might have been an informant. So the book itself is crazy, but anyways, this is my thing, right? Anyone that is trying to sit here and say, oh, Dr. Drisrespect is blah, 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 whatever the fuck. Okay, yeah, sure, I get it, cool. Don't care. In the past, whatever. This is my thing, okay? The simple fact that if they were able to, as they say, clearly see it in all of that, and instead of saying, hey, we don't want this on our platform, we're going to ban you, and then publicizing that, if Twitch, the company, decided that they were going to keep it under wraps ban him, still pay him, and then let him keep going and not say anything about that, Twitch is just as bad as Dr. Disrespect. I don't care what anyone says. And the simple fact that years later, you've got somebody on Twitter that decides they could have been sitting on the fucking toilet taking a shit. Oh, I'm going to post blah, 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 blah. And motherfuckers are just running with it. Now you got this man's family who don't even know what the fuck's going on with that. And then this company that he's working with that's like, oh, we're just going to drop him. What the fuck for? This was years ago. I'm sorry. I get it. Everybody wants to be on their high horse. Yeah, children are bad, da, da, da. We get that. We know that. This is my problem, right? This is a company. People are so ready to condemn the person and all of that. And yeah, sure, great. Condemn the motherfucker. 4 years ago, and some dickhead decided that, what was it? They said it was a former employee or whatever the fuck, decides that he's good, that I'm going to get on Twitter and post this. This should have been said years ago, if that's true. If not, I'm going to keep it a stack. No, not even that. I was going to say that if I was Dr. Disrespect and I did like an NDA type shit or something like that, I'd sue this motherfucker. But then you have people that be like, oh, well, doesn't that just confirm it? Look, okay. I've said what I said at the beginning, so I'm not going back to that, okay? You got plenty of motherfuckers out here that will do some of the most deplorable, nastiest shit and get to walk away, right? So, sure, if this is my thing, right? Keep that same energy, right? If y'all are going to condemn Dr. Disrespect the way y'all already are, then every single one of y'all needs to condemn Twitch, because that is my problem, right? My whole issue is that a company decided that, oh, we're going to look the other way and just go ahead and, kick you out the back door so you don't. Bro, that's the equivalent. This whole thing, in my mind, is like almost the equivalent of the new season of The Boys, where they saw them setting up across from where Starlight and their people were at, and then they waited until after they were set up to start moving the kids out. It's like, bro, this shit should have been handled when you saw what was going on. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I really didn't, because I'm not some big name or whatever the fuck, and I was gonna leave it alone. But then I see people like fucking Ninja who, holy fuck, that fall from grace is actually insane. Fucking A. I have never seen somebody look so fucking aged as I saw Ninja when he was talking about this whole Dr. Disrespect thing. Like, that downgrade, I don't know what the fuck's going on in the ninja sphere. So I remember when Buddy was big, when he was out in the New Year's party with, come on guys, let's hit the whatever the fuck it was, the gritty or the Fortnite dance in the rain and shit like a fucking loser. So I'm whatever, man. But this is my whole thing. And I genuinely wasn't gonna say anything about this post until I saw fucking all this shit. People were tagging Nick Merckx, protect the kids. That's crazy. And y'all are fucking petty. The fact that y'all are going to sit here and try to fucking go at Nick Merckx because he's 10 toes down, always been trans, anything should not be in school with children. And now y'all over here trying to cancel him, and then with this shit, now y'all want to try to like, stop, man, for real. This shit is stupid. The internet, this is what I have learned. And so I'm honestly glad that my mom was adamant about not letting me do the whole streaming and all that shit, because a lot of you motherfuckers are sick. I'm gonna just say it. You're sick. And you think that you can get away with the dumbass shit that you could do, okay? I've seen channels that will say some of the most wildest shit about people with no fucking evidence to back this shit up, and then just he-hawn it up and destroy someone's fucking career and not give a shit. So fuck this shit, man. It's crazy. That is my honest stance on it. It's actually insane. So I will end this video by saying this. I do not give a shit if he was talking to someone 4 years ago and was caught and nobody said anything then. Okay? That is my thing. I understand everybody wants to have this big come to Jesus. Oh my God, he's da, 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 da. That's great. You should have done this shit 4 years ago. That goes for a lot of this shit. Like, people are so quick to condemn the individual for whatever the fuck. And I'm not sitting here trying to justify any of this shit, but it's like, you don't want to sit here and try to go after the big company because, oh, that's your bag, or you don't want to fuck up your bag, or you don't want to get banned, because at the end of the day, it's true. That company, look, Twitch and Kick are a literal cesspool, the equivalent of high school, military, warehouse work, all in one. You just got motherfuckers that are getting rich off of this shit. It's crazy to me. It is actually insane. The amount of, and it's funny because I didn't start thinking like this until I saw a video from Destiny where he was blatantly saying that Candace Owens shouldn't be getting paid for something that she had said. And I'm going to just say this. I agree. I genuinely think that a lot of people on YouTube that are making this money that get to come onto that platform, not even just YouTube, Twitch, Kick, Rumble, all of that, and say whatever the fuck they want and get paid for it, right? Again, I'm all for freedom of speech. Don't get that twisted. I am all for freedom of speech. However, the fact that you can press record, look at this camera, sit in the comfort of your big ass fucking home where no one where you're fucking isolated, where you're not going out in the real world and saying this dumbass shit, or you got some of them that do, and the ones that actually have the balls to go outside with their ideology or their ideas and actually say that shit, cool. However, those of you that want to sit here behind your computer and tip-topping away on your fucking keyboard and all that shit, it's weird, bro. It's really fucking weird. And so, yeah, that's my rant about this whole fucking Dr. Drisrespect thing. I'd love to see what comes of it, because again, like, on record, I am saying this now, on June 25th, if it comes to light that Dr. Drisrespect was genuinely talking to a minor years ago, and Twitch, the company, Twitch.llc or Twitch LLC, whatever the fuck they go by, their CEOs decided, instead of turning him in, they were going to silence this, ban him, and still pay his contract. Twitch is just as wrong as Dr. Drisrespect. And I wholeheartedly believe that if Dr. Drisrespect is canceled and all this other bullshit, Twitch needs to be too. That's my thing. And for those of you out here that want to condemn him or want to fucking high road and all this other bullshit, pick a fucking side. That's my whole thing. Another reason why I wanted to post this video is because the shit that Ninja said was just so fucking asinine to me. Like, for real, pick a fucking side. Ugh. It's wrong. Yes, it is wrong. And if you want to sit there and try to say, oh, well, you're going to try to blanket statement it and all that, no, your best bet is to shut the fuck up. That's my opinion. Saying for you to sit here and say, oh, what did he say? As like the face of streaming or some bullshit like that or whatever the fuck. I'm sorry. I didn't know Ninja was still the face of any goddamn thing. I thought Ninja with the blue hair was the face of Fortnite and all of that. I didn't know that Ninja who looks tired and worn down, and the big ass fucking Ninja stream he had where he was, all that shit. That I thought that was the face of it, not this nigga that's sitting in this little tiny room in the dark with bags under his eyes and shit. What the fuck are we talking about right now? That's my whole thing, right? So comment down below what you guys think. And again, I'm not sitting here trying to shit on Ninja or Dr. Drisrespect or any of that shit, This is my whole thing, right? I have just decided, and I've learned that the internet is a place where people can say whatever the fuck they want. So, and they can get paid for it. So, in my opinion, why not try to hop on here and get a bag too? You feel me? Just saying. But with that has been my first ever talking about not my first ever I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't even know if this will be a normal thing. It's just I'm not gonna lie. I've been sitting here like going through my regular life, and I was like, man, I feel like I really want to post something to YouTube, but I had been like distracted with other shit and trying to have a regular life and all that. But I just this whole Dr. Disrespect shit has been very like even like the everything that has transpired over the past couple of days has been very interesting to see. That's why I felt like I wanted to because I'm gonna say this and then we'll end the video. When the Kendrick and Drake beef started, there were so many things that I said that I feel like had I have recorded, I'd have so many fucking followers on this channel and be able to build a community that actually wants to talk about interesting shit. But I hesitated. So seeing all of this stuff, and now it's my day off, I'm gonna talk about it. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. Whether you guys think that Twitch is innocent in this, that Dr. Disrespect should be the only one that takes the blame. Do you guys think that Twitch should be held responsible? And also, this whole Ninja thing, like, what do you guys think about that? Saying as the face of streaming or whatever the fuck. Because I'm gonna be real, I ain't heard shit about Ninja in a minute. So that's my whole thing. But anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.